Red FM.
Absolutely over the moon. It's I suppose 5-10 minutes to go. It didn't look like we pulled it out of the bag, but we've savage belief in these players, and I savage belief in the panel. I mean, we're very honoured and very lucky to have a panel of players that you can pull, Willie Carney, Pat Ryan, Ronan Murphy, Owen O'Sullivan, these fellas off the bench. These fellas would make any 15 in the county, and I suppose that was a bit of hope. I was clinging to that event, when we did pull these in, I were hoping that Glen would tire, and just the lads drove in, they dug in hard, they gave it all, and it's unbelievable for the club. It's brilliant for the club, for everybody involved, for the underage, for the structure, for the for the money we're pouring in. This is a vital win, especially after being beaten last year in the final,
Yeah, but as you mentioned, it is like you were in the final last year, you won it in 2008. It takes an exceptional team to get their final 3 years in a row.
Absolutely, but they're exceptional guys. They're exceptional guys. I can't speak any highly of them, but I suppose after losing last year, there was that hunger and that bite from the lads, and I mean, they were using words inside the dressing room today about being embarrassed last year and feeling embarrassed and letting the club down and letting the parish down. And before we left the dressing room at half time today, we vowed, particularly the 15 going out the door, said, they're not going to leave anybody down today, and they're going to do our parish proud, and they have. It's the euphoria around, you can see it. It's just tremendous for us,
Of course, you got off to a fantastic start, a goal from Conor O'Sullivan, and that sets you up for the first half, really.
Yeah, Conor is a great goal poacher, but no, Conor.
How great is goal poacher?
No, but Conor is a guy I have just absolutely unbelievable. I think he's one of the best players in the county, and I'm not saying that lightly. He's a tremendous player. But yeah, it was a great start. Probably a start we needed to settle us a small bit. We were snapping a lot. We were leaving a lot of balls wide, and I think we were probably putting ourselves under pressure. Our game plan was probably to go at him a small bit more than we did, but I felt at times when we were on the ball, we were just snapping at it, and we felt we weren't sticking to the game, But the game was always going to be tight in the first 10 minutes, quarter of an hour, and I suppose the game was won in the last 10, which is tremendous. It's great for the club,
What about man of the match, a performance from Keane McCarthy?
Was it Keane got it, was it? Yeah, Keane he's been man of the match at probably most games this year, but it's not a man of the match. It's a team. It's a team effort. There's no way in teams that say you look through that team there, Joe Barry was awesome and Pat Horgan, absolutely awesome. Conor O'Sullivan, as I say, he's a great goal poacher, but he's a tremendous cornerback. And Ray Ryan there got a very bad hand injury and came thundering into the game in the second half to toot Danny's midfield. Ronan Murphy made a big impact there when he came out centre forward. Tygogue was outstanding in the last 10 minutes, got 2 great scores, Fraggy worked his socks out when he came out midfield. Look, I can go through everybody, and I can talk about the panel. I can talk about the Paul O'Flynn's, the Brian McCarthy's, the lads that we you don't hear about, the Johnny Tuxes. These lads are down there every night of the week, and they're pushing these fellas to be where they are, So it's not about Keane McCarthy, or it's not about Conor O'Sullivan. It's about the team, and something we're very honoured and very lucky to have such a talented and committed bunch of players. Absolutely over the moon with it.
And you can see here, the reaction from the fans and everything. It's fantastic, and a good night will be had in Glenmore tonight.
Oh, absolutely. If you want a party, come down to Glenmore tonight. It'll be there.